Are you thinking about moving to the Memorial Villages in Houston, Texas, and would like to learn as much as you can before making the move? I'm going to talk you through 7 things you must know about Memorial before making the big move. Stick around, you might just chuckle at number 7. First thing to know is all the villages have 6 independent municipalities, each with their own government and services, while sharing certain resources, as we'll see more at a later point. So each Memorial Village elects their mayor and city council members who are residents of the area. This allows for local decision making to be tailored to the specific needs of the community. The municipalities have a common water district, and they also have important local committees such as the Streets and Drainage Committee and the Parks and Beautification Committee. Number 2, all the 6 villages have strict deed restrictions. Their websites outline the ordinances and the deed restrictions for the communities. The Planning and Zoning Commission approves such things as installing fences, remodels, new builds, and home additions. The property value preservation is highly important for the area to maintain the aesthetic appeal and individual charm of the villages. Don't get me wrong, you'll find an array of designs in Memorial. However, you'll just need all the right approvals before breaking ground. Moving on to number 3, the Memorial Villages have their designated police and fire departments completely independent from Houston's. They focus solely on their residents' well-being and are heavily involved in the community. Because they cover a small and focused geographic area, the response time is quick and crime rates are extremely low. As mentioned in my previous video of why I love living in the Memorial area, the crime rate here is 83% lower than the nation's in 2019, and they will outdo themselves in 2024. A police department is designated for Piney Point, Hunters Creek, and Bunker Hill. You can find more info on their website at mvpdx.org. The Spring Valley Police Department focuses on the 2 villages north of I-10, Spring Valley and Hillshire Village. Their website is springvalleytx.com/police-department. And the Hedwig Village Police Department oversees Hedwig Village alone. You can get more info on Hedwig Village's website at thecityofhedwigvillage.com. All 6 Memorial Villages share a fire department that also supplies ambulance services. It is centrally located at 901 Corbindale Road, and more info can be found at villagefire.org. Number 4, Memorial has its own school district that is totally independent from Houston's, and it is called Spring Branch Independent School District, known as SBISD. The school district consistently ranks highly in Texas and nationally due to a combination of factors such as high academic standards, innovative programs, and initiatives like T24 initiative that aims to ensure that every student graduates prepared to pursue either a technical certification, a 2-year degree, or a 4-year degree. In addition to that, the district attracts and retains quality staff and teachers, and there's also high community involvement from parents and local businesses that translates to a greater funding and support for the schools. The kids in the Memorial Villages are really only zoned to 5 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and 1 high school. You can find the full details at springbrancisd.com. Number 5, if you live in the Memorial Villages, you will be paying less property taxes than Houston's average tax rate. Houston's average in 2024 is 2.13%, and you can see where each Memorial Village lies here. In this desirable area, the local municipalities set the tax rates such that the residents get served superior public services and amenities to maintain the high standards of the residents living here. Because the Memorial area has limited commercial properties, which typically contribute significantly to the local tax base, the reliance on residents' property taxes increases. The tax funding is directed to the public infrastructure and services to maintain impeccable quality of the roads and drainage, which is important in Houston. It's also used for parks and public safety. Plus, of course, there needs to be the funding for the top performing SBISD schools, which is a large reason why the residents flock to this affluent area. The 6th thing you should know about Memorial Village is the higher home prices. The median home price points in Memorial ranges from $1 million to over $2 million. This is astronomical in comparison to the greater Houston area, which has a median price point around $360,000. You may be able to find some condos, patio homes, and townhomes at lower prices, but the main attraction to the area are the spacious lots and memorial trees, so you will mainly find larger single-family homes here. The last thing you should know about the Memorial Villages is that it only has 2 zip codes, 77024 and 77055. There are various areas that are offshoots of the villages that use a combination of this name, like Memorial Bend or West Memorial, or some areas may even share the zip codes. But if you're not actually in one of the 6 Memorial Villages, you're off Memorial, not in Memorial. So those are the 7 things you must know before moving to Memorial. The next thing you might be thinking about are the pros and cons of living in Memorial. Tune into this next video where I'll talk you through just that, and you might be pleasantly surprised. If you have any questions about moving to or living in the Memorial Villages or any other Houston neighborhoods, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm Anyan Sahakian, a former engineer and a full-time realtor, and always a professional. I'll be sure to answer all of your questions thoroughly and accurately. You can reach me by dropping a comment below, or you can get my full contact info from my website, thehtxagent.com. That's the HTX as in Houston, Texas. I'm always happy to connect.